see how this plays out. I did watch Fawn last week in the Arcadian, and they did a tremendous job. And I've seen Fawn in tons of other tournament sets, so I know I'm in for a good one here.
Oh yeah. Also saw their run at Luminosity Miami. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
God, seeing that live was insane. One of the like. It's weird to be saying that a Duck Hunt run was hype, but here we are.
Sometimes just the fact that the character is not represented alone makes it hype.
Oh, for sure.
And
but
then everything afterwards just stacks and stacks and stacks right on top of it.
For sure. Okay, we are seeing the Joker come out here. Maybe just be. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. I don't think they're actually locking in random. I hope.
It could have been a fun for the controller check, or
probably
for the content. Like they know they're on stream. It's like, all right, content time. Maybe let's go.
I have seen Fawn play a lot of random characters for like one-off tournaments, so I would not be surprised if she's a sick as fuck random.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Please, Fawn, if you're listening to this, let this be a commentator's blessing. Please go random for all of us here.
If that happens, and I'm on the other side of the set, dude, I'm locking in the random too. I'm gonna be honest.
That is the only respectful thing to do.
Yeah, of course.
At that point, it's true fundies. Because I'm random, you're random. You better hope you know how you play this game better than I know how to play this game. But we are going right in with the Duck Hunt and the Joker, so both players going with their mains here. So it's going to be fairly typical for the both of them, but I am not expecting a typical set from them.
Yeah, that's the best way to go into it. The only expectation you should have is that there are no expectations here. And,
absolutely.
Alright, it's already starting things off with a bit more of a passive neutral. I mean, it is Duck Hunt. We should not be surprised. Every single B button that character has is a projectile.
Absolutely. So we're not surprised here. And if anything, it just goes to show how good of a player Fawn is in being able to just keep their opponent out with all these projectiles without letting it become too telegraphed in which projectiles they're going to go for.
For sure. I mean, again, having 3 projectiles means it's kind of difficult to have something like that to telegraph, but already still Layla trying to keep up the advantage here with some pretty solid edge guarding, but Fawn able to play a really solid disadvantage here. Using that frame 1 can to just sort of break out of anything that's not true. And even using it right there is almost something like a snake grenade to like get rid of shield pressure.
It very much was used as this will have less knockback than the back air.
Yeah, sometimes it's a lot safer to just eat that instead of, or you could just eat an F smash too. That works.
Just take the raw F smash from the Joker without Arsene and just say, well, I was at 140. What can you do?
I mean, yeah, at that percent,
and keep your advantage moving.
At that percent, anything is gonna kill. So you know what? At least he survived until 140. I mean, Duck Hunt is a pretty light character, so being able to survive that late is actually really good.
Absolutely, and they were even able to get a good amount of little extra credit there to keep Layla on the back foot.
I mean, right now that extra credit is also lighting up too at 115%. I feel like. I mean, Duck Hunt can struggle to kill, but I feel like we might be seeing Fawn get this stock first.
Absolutely. Fawn has shown a lot of patience here, especially with just how speedy Joker can be, both with and without Arsene. But even then, Fawn can just put so much pressure from afar that it really could just be anyone's stock here.
Oh, that back air barely connecting, barely dropping that kill confirm there. And Layla about to lap in percents right here. Ooh. Good DI on that can, still staying alive at 150 right here, but that forward tilt has other plans. Catching that up.
That is a very deceptively large forward tilt there by Duck Hunt. Because it's one of those where just like, oh no, they're like in the middle of the platform right below it. Surely F tilt won't hit if I go for get up attack. But then it hits.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that a character like Duck Hunt has that sort of like sorting like normals, but I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know if it's disjointed. I think they're just long hitboxes.
They're just reaching out as far as they can.
I actually should see that because I know like Banjo's like attacks are disjointed, like they don't have a hurt box, but I'm actually so curious. I'm gonna look that up after this game. But
Oh, yeah.
right now, 170 right now and counting. Still staying alive. Layla's struggling to get this kill, even with Arsene active.
Absolutely. You could tell Layla was playing a little bit more passive there, as Fawn was using their can as a bit of a challenge to any edge guarding. Because if Layla were to go for an edge guard, Fawn would immediately be able to just use that can and just keep her away.
Ooh, okay, still staying alive just a little bit longer. 180. Also, I like the use of the wild gunman right there as to sort of extend those hurt boxes. But okay, not gonna get anything too crazy. But tech chasing with that down tilt, and now getting stuck at less shopping. But again, a raw smash attack and getting rid of the stock at obscenely high percent.
Absolutely. I will say, although Layla is at a lot of a percent deficit here, it still seems possible. See, what she needs to do is she just needs to figure out a way to get through all of the Duck Hunt projectiles, and just exactly how well Fawn is able to keep Layla out. That's all she needs to figure out.
You gotta find a way to get in this kind of situation. Actually, it's actually a little bit scary for Fawn right here. Because now leaving a character with Duck Hunt that can't really kill against a character that can kill obscenely early with their win condition on, and also with Rage, I feel like if Layla gets Arsene in the next few interactions, it's actually very possible for her to win this.
Absolutely. She just has to really be careful there, because as you can see, with even just one of the gunmen, it was able to go very far. So that's not even to say with Can, as I was about to say, that's not even to say with Can, you will be going very far when you're launched by Can. And as we saw there, that Fawn was able to take that Can and two-frame the grapple recovery there.
Yeah, being able to catch tether recovery is a really important thing in the Joker matchup, but thankfully able to get that thing started out. And also, okay, looking at it now, I don't think it showed the forward tilt kill, but it's actually not disjointed. I was wrong.
Wow.
It's not a sword move. You can actually hit the duck.
It just goes that far. All right.
That's kind of messed up.
It's Sakurai, if you're hearing this, next Smash game, I know you're not updating this one, but next one, consider making it a disjoint. That'll be so much funnier.
It's like it's like a weirder version of the Mewtwo Thunder box.
Oh,
but
yeah.
we are still sticking characters here. Not going to see the Robin, unfortunately, but
It's
actually,
not
who
the tail
knows?
hurt box. It's at the duck hurt box.
All right, go to town and sitting now. This is a. Also in chat, someone asking to pull out the Pichu. Real.
But yeah, this is a very interesting choice here. This gives Fawn a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it's a lot of room to work with here, and it's also going to be a lot better for survival here. Because again, these bigger blast zones are going to be a lot harder to kill Duck Hunt. And even then, we have seen Layla struggle to get kills, so this is going to be a really good counter pick for Fawn, honestly.
So that which is like part of why I'm wondering why would Layla allow this stage out of any other stage bans? Because it feels like it could be to her detriment, but I want to see what she's cooking with here, because I believe that she has a plan.
I mean, with this, it does have taller blast zones, but they're also a lot less, like, wide. So maybe you can get kills a lot earlier with stuff like back air, F smash, dash attack, things like that. So maybe that has something to plan, but...
Absolutely. However, while she was able to use Arsene to get a ton of percent here on Fawn, that still means she's going to have to kill without Arsene, and we were able to see her kill with just raw F and up smashes. However, this is still such a large stage, as we've been saying, that this could still just be a struggle for her.
Oh, okay, good. Getting that first stock. I mean, not the earliest of percents, but at the very least, you did it without taking too much damage yourself here.
And I will say, a little disrespectful to do it with Fawn's own can, but sometimes you need that little bit of mind game.
True. Alright, good. Using the platform to find their way back to center stage. Alright, now just trying to play a little bit more patient here. Now, Fawn has to be the one to get these approaches here, now that they're in the disadvantage.
Absolutely. However, Layla out here with Rage and Arsene is going to get sent directly into the blast zone. Got a little too crazy in the kitchen there.
Yeah, the combo break there killing. Like, that didn't look anywhere near killing. It might have been some bad DI with, like, the drift, but still. Oh, good edge guard, but unfortunately, Fawn able to make their way back to center stage. Good little extension right there with the up tilt. I like that.
Fawn has been doing a tremendous job here. We're still a little bit on the back foot here. However, Fawn has shown that they are not afraid, and they're able to do whatever it takes to try and take these stocks here.
This is definitely a very scary position to be in, but the Can has other plans right here. Just keeping them at that disadvantage, just not really letting them into the that sort of bubble that Fawn has set up. Oh, the fair one, but not going to convert into the drag down. And now we're seeing Fawn in the lead.
Absolutely, and after Layla put up such a tremendous show earlier in the match, to immediately go right back into the back foot again, Layla's going to have to really figure this out a little sooner, because it seems like Fawn is just adapting to what Layla wants to do here.
Yeah, and right now, fortunately getting rid of that lead here, and okay, that might be the stock. Never mind, things are right back to even.
Yeah, we right back evened it up. Layla showed that she's also not going to let just a little bit of back footery keep her out from winning this game and potentially the set.
I saw a little early percent combo there, catching a lot of Fawn's aerials at a disadvantage, but right now, Fawn's going to be able to bring back that deficit. Really good conversion there with the cannon to back air. But now Layla with Arsene online might be able to take this first stock quickly, or this last stock quickly rather. Just has to find that good hit with the down air. Maybe something with a grab, but just has to find that hit, and Fawn is making it really difficult for her to do so.
Absolutely. Fawn also has been going for quite a few trades with the Can, well aware at this point that they can take those trades. And even now with Layla having no Arsene, she's showing no fear and going for these back airs, but still Fawn lives.
Oh my god, okay, what an advantage state there.
That was an amazing job there by Layla. I was getting scared. I was like, who's winning this?
Good job on her. They're keeping a cool head, seeing that that Can trade still leaving Fawn alive and just not really letting that get to her and still keeping that advantage state going. Dude, look how deep she went for that kill, man.
She really, and you can see her go all the way down to the blast zone, almost to the point where I forget if the grapple even made it back to ledge.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that was basically a kill for a kill there. I'm pretty sure if Fawn air dodged there, Layla was absolutely gonna die first.
Yeah, that would have been lights out for Layla. However, Fawn once again showing no fear, going to not exactly a bigger stage, but still what I consider a very good stage for Duck Hunt here with Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I feel like Hollow's definitely gonna be a bit of a better counter pick here for both of these players and both these characters actually. It's sort of a bit of a middle ground between what game 1 stage was. I actually don't remember. And, game 2 being on town. So it's gonna be a bit of the best of both options sort of there.
Absolutely. And both players doing a tremendous job here. Obviously Layla has a little bit more percent lead here, and using Can to trade. Is Layla going to be taking an early stock here against Fawn, even without getting Arsene once this game so far?
It might be. I mean, Arsene is going to be how Layla gets a majority of her kills, but she doesn't even need that right there. Getting a kill with the Can trade forward tilt, and things are starting to look up for her right here.
Absolutely. Things are, however, still heating up for Fawn, getting a ton of percent, some good grabs there on Layla, as she was going to get Arsene and get out of that sticky situation.
Right, finally getting the open up she needed there. Good down air, good down tilt, adding on some good damage here. And actually getting some really solid extra credit too on this second stock. And making some really good use out of this Arsene, playing advantage really, really well. Also some really good solid ledge trapping here too. But now just has to find a way to clean it out, or at the very least get some more damage while you're still alive.
Absolutely. Fawn going off stage suddenly a little bit there in a kind of scary fashion, but we were able to tech the back air and make it back to ledge to then punish Layla. So clearly Fawn was cooking something there.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty awkward disadvantage there is definitely something that you're going to have to watch out for when fighting a character like Duck Hunt. And also just Fawn as a player.
Oh, absolutely.
Now right here. Oh, good first hit fair, but unfortunately that up smash not going to be able to convert. You always got to be ready for that tech if you're fighting against Joker, but unfortunately Fawn just didn't have the reaction times needed. Right back there, not going to kill just yet. Good Aha still keeping this advantage state going.
Ooh.
Owlbear finally getting that kill, and this is looking like a really good game 3 for Layla.
Absolutely. That was a tremendous job there by Layla. And Layla has shown that once she is not too afraid to go off stage against Fawn, because Fawn leaves can sort of center stage or whatever reason, and Fawn can't use it as a little checkmate to edge guards. But Layla has shown that she is no fear and willing to go all the way out of the stage to keep Fawn out.
For sure. I mean, it's the kind of thing you can sort of do with Joker. I mean, we did see game 2 end with a near SD from Layla, yeah. But I feel like now you have to be able to make those sort of risky plays.
Absolutely. And either way, these are both tremendous players, so they're going to be giving their all here, even if there's a massive, near complete stock deficit here by Fawn.
Yeah, this is not looking too great, but maybe Fawn's survivability can come in clutch here, but she has to find a way to at least take the second stock.
Absolutely. And getting some... Ooh!
Oh, I barely missed the jab lock.
Yeah, I saw the jab lock beautifully get set up there, but sadly, happens to the best of us. Sometimes we don't get it. But Layla's just going to go off stage again with another down air to take that stock and the game, it seems.
Yeah, and the set as well. Locking herself into winners finals here, and Fawn is going to have a bit of a difficult bracket ahead of them, but dude, some phenomenal play from both players here.
Absolutely. I had a ton of fun just watching the two of them go to head to head against each other, as they both clearly knew exactly what to do against their opponent when they had advantage state.
Yeah, both of them played a really good advantage state. I mean, obviously, Layla a little bit more so, really, well, one, because she ended up winning the set, and two, just for sort of the playstyle at hand. But still, Fawn had some really solid plays in the edge guarding scene, or I guess ledge trapping as well. But just sort of just playing phenomenally there. Also, that should not have killed. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what world we live in where that nair worked, but it's one that worked in Fawn's favor.
Maybe a little bit of hurt box shifting? I don't know. But also, this was so goddamn clutch.
With the fake kill screen, then we go right back off again to go for the down air. Not getting the spike, but getting the KO still. Tremendous job there by Layla. And I do also still want to compliment Fawn on their amazing ledge trapping. That is not something that, like, even though Fawn did lose a set, Fawn did not do a bad job.
Oh, for sure.
Not at all. Far from it. Fawn still did a tremendous job, and hopefully Fawn is able to watch this set later and is able to learn a little more from it.
Yeah, and I mean, also, too, you have to keep in mind that Tucker is not really a common character for a reason. Like, that matchup is not really good against one of the most meta-relevant characters, so gonna be something that can sort of struggle with there, but still, definitely play the matchup really well, despite how bad it could be. And
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely could make something work here in the loser side of things. And we actually do finally have the last two players in the losers bracket. Yeah, so we have Science Zero